It's very hard for me to find games with female leads, especially strong female leads like Aloy. How important was it for you in the game to have a female lead?
It wasn't necessarily a conscious decision. When we were looking at the concept, we wanted a strong lead. And as we started looking into the story and developing the story out, Aloy just kind of came to me, and it just felt right that she was the lead.
About the name. The name, well, it's a really beautiful name, but it's very unusual also. Were there any other names on the table, or was Aloy the first name that you...
It was always really a part of the original concept, and it's part of the story once you discover where her name is.
Yeah, but like in the development of the character, you always...
She was always Aloy. Yeah.
Always?
Yeah.
All the animals, like they're all robots more or less, but the movement is very organic. Like we were playing and it felt like animals, not robots. How hard was it to achieve this?
So it was a conscious decision to make the machines feel animalistic and have some of those behaviors. When we looked at the machine ecology and how they interacted in the world, we started looking at animal behaviors, and so the visual designers would seek inspiration. For example, the shell walkers, the crab-like machines. Game design wanted this to be a transport type of machine that would transport resources across the world, and our visual designers would start looking at, okay, what animals are out there in the world, and then the crab just kind of rose to the surface, and they started playing around with how this could be a machine. And so it's definitely intentional that you see the machine, it represents an animal, and it somewhat behaves like that animal, so there is that connection there.
What was the main inspiration for this world? Because it's very unique, the concept. Was there any movie, anything that...
Well, the original pitch came from our art director, and I think it was just a movement away from the Killzone series into something that was different and in every way. So we've got the beautiful green, lush environments. We've got these mechanical machines that are your enemies rather than human machines, and we have a big focus on a main character, a heroine. So I think it was just a challenge to move that way, and that was something that really inspired us.
Apart from birds, I never actually saw any animal in the trailer. So, like, what do people eat? I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, because I also didn't research a lot about the game, because I don't want to.
Don't want any spoilers.
Yeah, exactly. So if it's a spoiler, you can't.
Well, we've shown in other trailers boar and rabbits, so there are normal wildlife still in the world of Horizon Zero Dawn. It's not just machines.
And how many tribes are there? And which is your favorite tribe?
There's a few. I don't want to spoil all of them because they're part of the discovery. But they're varied based on where they live in the environment. Again, one of my favorite we haven't really talked about, so I don't want to spoil that. But I think that's part of the journey and the fun of getting to play, is that you get to see all of these tribes and how they differ, and which ones you really relate to.
Can you tell us about where this takes place, like which continent or which country, or is it a spoiler?
We haven't revealed the location yet, so I don't want to spoil it.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.